Okay, now try to understand the boundary between natural numbers and whole numbers. Now, the reason that there is a distinct separation between natural numbers and whole numbers is when we finally began to understand the concept of zero, okay, or try to define what zero was. Now consider this. 1 divided by 10 is 0.1. 1 divided by 100 is 0.01. Okay? Take it further. 1 divided by 1,000, okay, is 0.001. You get the gist, right? Let's go a little bit further. 1 divided by 10,000, 0.0001. So you got 4 zeros, you get 4 decimal places with the 1, okay? Now, think of a really larger number. Let's go way beyond 10,000. 1 divided by 0.000000000. Continue it on as much as you want. You're gonna get 0.000000001. Now, if you take it much further than that and say 1 divided by infinity. And the 8, this loop that you've seen many people use all over places with symbols, wherever you want. Now 1 divided by infinity, what you're going to get is approximately equal to 0. And that's the sign for approximately, okay? So 1 divided by the biggest number you can think of is 0. And if you do a cross multiplication, the 0 comes down, infinity goes up. 1 divided by 0, you're going to get infinity. Now, when they actually began to comprehend what 0 was, all of a sudden you had one simple equation here, which was talking about infinity and nothing. So mathematics, all these philosophers coming up and talking about, God and existence and, nothingness and all this jazz, it all began with mathematics. Hundreds of years ago, thousands of years ago, there was no such thing as philosophers. They were all mathematicians. And this was one of the first places that us as human beings began to think about what God might mean. 1 divided by 0, infinity. 1 divided by infinity is 0. They're the polar opposites of each other, okay? So you have 0 in the middle as a pivot. You got negative infinity on one side, and you got infinity on the other side. And 0 balances both out, okay? So that is the major, that is the boundary, that is the defining boundary between natural numbers and whole numbers in the real number set that we talked about earlier, okay? So super important. 0, infinity, okay? Now we talked about this, we'll go on and move on to other things. Hope that made sense.